Let's go safe. Semi. FRT. Let's go back to semi. FRT. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Whisper Tactical. My name's John, and today I am bringing you a video on Tommy Trigger's brand new Alamo-15 Selector upgrade kit. Now, before we get into this video, guys, I would appreciate it if you'd go ahead and subscribe to the channel and then hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. The reason I ask you to do that is to help me out. You want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it, because I am never going to get on Patreon, create a Patreon, and beg you all for your money. I'm just not going to do it. If I can't make it off of sponsorships and doing good and YouTube payouts and all, I don't need to do it. So that's how I want you to support me. Just subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up button and comment in the comment section. I don't care if you just, whatever, that's fine. But I'm never going to ask you for Patreon money. Now, having said that, I also want to say that I am not paid to make this video. I have not received any money. I do not have an affiliate link. I do not have a coupon code. I do not have anything. The phone call was, hey man, would you mind sending me one of those triggers so I can play with it? And he was like, yeah, sure, what's your address? There you go, blah, 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 that's it. I am not getting nothing for this. Period. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into this video. I have the Daniel Defense Mark 18. It's my favorite gun to shoot. Out front, I've got the Silenceco Hybrid 46. And I just love the 10.3 inch. I love the recoil impulse. There is nothing about this gun that I don't like. So that's why I'm running it on this gun, is because it's my home defense gun and it's my favorite gun. Let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about this. I want to show you what you get in the mail whenever you order this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after you've installed the kit. So obviously you've got the original Alamo. It's got that pretty, if you can see, that pretty gold trigger, and just the normal Alamo hammer, and it's just, you know, that's the normal Alamo right there. This is the Alamo after you put the upgrade kit in it. It's moly coated, so you do not have to lube or grease this. There's a lot of people that say you don't have to lube and grease triggers. You most certainly have to lube and grease triggers. At all the points where the metal connects, the springs, you've got to grease your triggers, but you don't have to grease a moly coated trigger. The moly coating actually, I'll put it in Tommy's terms, it impregnates the pores of the metal. So whenever you get that friction and the metal just kind of opens up a little bit, and because of the heat, that moly coating just sinks down into the pores. And I'm telling you, man, this trigger is going to be more smooth than any trigger that you have ever shot. Just sitting this way, it's got a 3-pound, 7.1 ounce pull. It is absolutely insane. But I do want to say this. The way he's selling these triggers is to take away the forced reset. Now hear me out. I know you're like, what the hell? But yeah, okay. So when you buy his kit, you're going to receive his trigger. You're going to receive his hammer. They are hardened to 55 to 58 RC. You're going to get a spring, and you are going to get his safety. Now his safety selector just turns this into a normal competition style trigger, just a normal 3.5 pound pull. It takes away the forced reset. But there just so happens to be a gun broker seller that makes this ambi selector safety. You're not going to get the tabs. It's just going to be this safety. See how there's a cutout there and a cutout there? Now whenever you mate this safety from Gunbroker with this trigger, you get safe, you get semi, and you get semi, because forced reset is semi-automatic, but you get safe, you get semi, and then you get forced reset. So I am not going to show you how to install this, just because it's like a normal drop-in trigger. Now you're going to have to put your own trigger together. I'm not going to show you how to do that because I just straight up am not allowed to do that. So I'm going to be back in 1 second. I'm going to install this into the Mark 18. Check it out now. Safe. Won't pull. Semi. It pulls, and then there's a forced reset. Now, blank. Pull, and then also a forced reset. Whew. All right. Let's go ahead and just try safe. Okay, it doesn't work. Now let's try just normal semi. So it works. Safe. Oh, what do you know, semi? FRT. Man. Oh, this thing is sweet. Let's go safe. Semi. FRT. Man, let's go back to semi. Let's go back to semi. FRT. Alright guys, so I'm going to do what a lot of people have been asking me to do, and I am going to mag dump a round of, sorry it's unbalanced there, my camera's set up for back there, but I'm going to mag dump a box of Hornady Critical Duty 223 into a brand new block of clear ballistics gel. So a lot of people lately have been asking me to show what I carry every day, like what is my EDC? Well, this is my knife. It's a Benchmade OTF, just a Benchmade out the front with looks like S30V steel. I love this knife. This is my baby. $478. So if it's worth it to you, it's worth it to you, it's worth it to me. I love it. I've always wanted one. So I got myself one. Alright guys, this is the bullet. I'm loaded up with 20 rounds. And it is the Hornady Critical Defense 55 grain hollow points at a muzzle velocity of 3,240 feet per second. This is a $28 mag dump into that block of gel. So just this second that I'm about to go through has cost me $100. So that's why I say subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon and help me out. Because like I said, I won't ask you all for Patreon money. I've got it on semi-auto. Oh God. All right, guys, so I picked the block up off the ground. I seen some of it. I didn't want to really examine it without you guys because what I seen looks pretty awesome. So anyway, this is a 6x6x16. So it's a 6x6 square in the front, and the block is 16 inches long. It doesn't look like a single round pierced all the way through. When I picked it up from end to end, one end was perfectly smooth and one end had holes in it. So I could definitely see that not a single round went all the way through. And now keep in mind, that was at about 4 yards with a 5.56. Okay, so it's 55 grain 223. Let's check this out. So here's some entries. We've got one over here, two over here. We've got two entries on the side. And then we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then another on the side, 14. So I hit 14 out of 20 times with the block jumping. And look at this. Look at how amazing this is. So look at all that destruction there. The farthest round went all the way to the end. That's almost 16 inches. But most of them expanded and stopped at about the, I'd say the 12-inch mark, the 12 to 13-inch mark. Look at it from the side. Look at that. It's just a big nest of hollow points. Golly, that's awesome. Man, that is insane. But no, not a single round pierced out the back. That was the closest one right there. They all kind of just opened up around the 12 to 14 inch mark. Let's cut one of these bad boys out. Cutting this stuff out is not easy, actually. Okay. That is pretty intense. I'd hate to get hit by that. Let's see what this one looks like outside of the gel. Dang. Look at that. Holy cow. That expansion for a 5.56 is pretty insane. But I want to show you this. Check this out. Look at that screw walking. Make sure that you Loctite your trigger screws down, or your trigger pin screws if you use anti-walk pins. Make sure you Loctite them down or you will lose them. Also, Loctite your safety selector screws down, your ambi selector. Make sure you lock it down. Guys, Monster has called me. She's on the phone right there. She is ready for Daddy to come home so we can go to Dairy Queen and get some slushies together. So I've got to call it a video. But I will say I'm satisfied with the footage that I've got. I had a blast making this video, shooting this, and I can't wait for everybody to get theirs because you are going to love it just as much as I did. Now, I want to make sure everyone understands that when you buy this from Tommy Triggers, You are getting a selector that takes the forced reset away. There is no more positive displacement. It turns it to a 3.5 pound pull, just normal competition style trigger. You have to go to Gunbroker. I about said Amazon. You have to go to Gunbroker and buy a certain safety. It's an ambi safety. They're sold out right now, so you can't get it right now, but they are going to have them listed, I think, by the end of the day. Hopefully, whenever they get that back up, people will be able to order that safety, and you have to use that safety with his upgrade kit to be able to have a Selector style forced reset trigger. I think the upgrade kit is like 325 bucks and the Selector is like 45 bucks. So all in all, it's like 370 bucks plus your original trigger, and you can have this. Now, look, I don't have a third pin. This is not a fully automatic gun. This is not, no. So let me show you. I'm going to go all the way over to the third position. I'm going to pull the trigger, and then I'm going to, did you see it go forward? It's still the forced reset. It's still the positive displacement. So I don't want anyone to think that I have a fully automatic firearm, because I do not. I do not own fully automatic firearms. I am not an SOT, and I do not have any pre-1986 guns. Although hopefully one day I will have pre-1986 guns, and I will be an SOT, and I will be able to own whatever I want, and I can make this industry my career and my life. That is what ultimately, that is my goal for this. That is what I want. Guys, like I said, like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Tap that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. And share this video for me, because like I told you in the beginning, I need support by the like button, the comment, and the subscribe button. I will never ask you for Patreon money. Y'all, stay safe. I love you. See you in the next video.